Hi there. Today we are going to learn a small trap called the f6 mistake, and the trap starts with e4, the king pawn opening, and black replied with e5, and now white goes for knight f3 and attacking the pawn. Here there are many ways to defend the pawn, but the best way to defend is simply knight c6, which is supporting the pawn as well as controlling the center. Here uh, the game may continue to various openings like Geico piano or four knights opening or the royal base, about which we will study further. This in this game, opponent replied with f6, and this is a odd looking move here because the king line is open here, and now we can see some tactics coming through. When the king is exposed like this, we have a tactical possibility, so white must search for some tactical possibilities. So white played knight into e5, and this opens the king up, and here black took the knight here, f into e5. Here you could have saved the game by playing queen e7, which is a better move because it blocks the attack which is going to come. And after knight f3, queen into e4, bishop e2, bishop c5, knight c3, queen e7, and castling. White has a better game because here the king is slightly exposed in this position, and black is not able to develop his knight properly, so white has a slight advantage over in this position. Here many players go for simply taking the knight, and now white gets a good attack on the king. White plays queen h5, and he is going to get back at least 2 pawns for the sacrifice of the knight, plus he is going to expose the black king. Black has 2 replies here. He can go for g6, but then immediately white gets a double attack by queen into e5, and this is a winning position for white. Even if black defends, queen into h8, queen into e4, by far best move for black, king d1, and if he saves the knight, queen into h7 is a really good position for white. He has got a rook and a pawn for the sacrifice of the knight. So this is a really good position for white. In this case, if black plays king e7, then he is going to head along into a running attack from white. White goes for queen into e5, black plays king e7. White now brings another piece into the attack by bishop c4. Now here the d5 is the better move here, trying to block the line as well as open the line of the bishop so that it can defend some of the attack which is going to come. Here white gets bishop into d5, and when king goes to g6, white can continue with an excellent move h4, bringing another pawn into the attack here, and white is threatening. Black can stop it with h5. Then white can go ahead with bishop into b7, really an excellent move, and we have a very good move here. For example, white is going to get this rook, and if black takes the bishop, we have this queen f5 move, and it is a good attacking position. You can see after this, king goes to h6 and white goes d4, black plays g5 and bishop into g5, and you can see white has a very good advantage here. He already wins the queen, so this is winning. Now we go back to the position, bishop c4. If black goes for king g6, then he is going to get checkmated very soon. The best move here, queen f5, still pushing the king to the corner. King goes to corner, and now we get a discovered attack. Can you see there is a hidden attack from the bishop over here? So white opens the line with the d4, and black has very less options here. The g5, he blocks the check, and now white goes with h4, bringing another rook into the attack. And now you can see black is almost in a very bad position. Now already the king has very less squares, and white is bringing bishops and rook both into the attack. Suppose black defends it with bishop e7, and then white can go ahead with his double check, pawn into g5, king g7, and now queen f7 leads to a checkmate. I hope you like this video, and if you have liked it, kindly share it. Do like the video, and do subscribe to my channel to get more videos like this. Thank you. Bye bye.